Right now, in the United States, more than 20 million seniors over 60 are living with vision loss, and experts predict that number will double in the next 30 years. Even more alarming, the National Eye Institute reports that over 10 million Americans already have macular degeneration, a disease that steals central vision and makes reading or driving almost impossible. For millions of Americans over 60, vision changes show up quietly. Take Mary, a 68-year-old grandmother from Texas. She wakes up every morning asking herself, "Why is my vision blurry when I wake up?" Reading the newspaper is harder than before, and sometimes she notices sudden blurry vision in one eye. For her, even watching TV at night feels uncomfortable because of dry eye disease that never seems to go away. These issues are not always just age. Research from the National Eye Institute confirms that diet plays a critical role in whether you maintain clear vision or face permanent vision loss in one eye or both. Here's the problem. Seniors often believe blurry vision or headaches are normal aging, but experts at Mayo Clinic warn that certain foods increase the risk of cataracts, and macular degeneration prevention becomes harder if those foods stay in your daily meals. This is serious. Sudden vision loss can raise the chance of falls, car accidents, and losing independence. When you can't read a pill bottle or see your grandchild smile, life feels limited. The solution is not complicated. Doctors recommend changes in food choices to protect eyes, lower the chance of sudden loss of vision, and support vision improvement. Johns Hopkins researchers even highlight that specific nutrients can slow the process of blurring of vision. That's why knowing the worst foods for your eyes is so important. So stay with me, because the 7 foods you're about to discover may be sitting in your kitchen right now. Before we go further, tell me your age and where you're watching from. It only takes a moment. Sharing helps us see how many seniors are facing blurry vision, dry eyes, or even sudden vision loss together, and it builds a community of support. Let's start with number 7. Sugary drinks. Soda, sweet teas, and those so-called energy drinks may seem harmless, but they are one of the biggest threats to senior eye health. Studies from the National Eye Institute show that high sugar intake raises the risk of macular degeneration prevention failure and even sudden vision loss over time. Think about the daily habits many of us have. A cold soda with lunch or a sweetened coffee drink in the afternoon feels like a quick boost. But behind the taste, these drinks push blood sugar levels up and damage the tiny blood vessels in the retina. Once those vessels weaken, it becomes harder for the eye to send clear signals to the brain. That's when you notice problems like blurry vision in the morning or even sudden blurry vision in one eye. Doctors at Mayo Clinic confirm that people with diabetes face a higher chance of loss of vision in one eye or both. Even if you don't have diabetes, constant sugar spikes increase inflammation in the eyes. Seniors often ask, "Why is my vision blurry when I wake up?" The answer can be as simple as last night's dessert or sugary drink before bed. This is not just about eyesight. High sugar intake also leads to obesity, which raises blood pressure and makes dry eyes disease worse. And yes, extreme dry eyes can cause headaches, burning, and more blurred vision. Many seniors then spend money on vision insurance or new glasses, not realizing food choices are the root of the issue. Here's what you can do. Replace soda with water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with lemon. Cutting out just 1 can of soda a day reduces sugar load dramatically. Over months, that simple change can support vision improvement, protect against blurring of vision, and help you keep the clear vision you need for independence. And stay tuned, because the next food may surprise you. It's not sweet, but it quietly raises eye pressure and makes problems like glaucoma and eye vision loss far more likely. Number 6 is high sodium foods. Things like canned soup, frozen dinners, pizza, and salty snacks. They're cheap, convenient, and many seniors rely on them every week. But too much sodium raises blood pressure, and that directly affects the small vessels in your eyes. Doctors call it hypertensive retinopathy. For you, it can show up as blurry vision and headache, or even sudden vision loss in one eye if the pressure damages the retina. Maybe you've noticed sudden changes in your eyesight, like vision going blurry without warning. It might not just be age. It could be the salt hiding in your daily meals. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that high sodium intake increases eye pressure, a major risk factor for glaucoma. And once the optic nerve is damaged, you face the possibility of loss of vision in one eye or both. This is more common than you think. James, a 72-year-old retired teacher in Florida, often eats canned soup because it's quick and easy when cooking for one. But that one bowl can contain over half of the day's sodium limit. For James, years of this habit turned into sudden blurry vision, eye spots in vision, and eventually the need for stronger prescriptions that no vision correction could fully solve. The impact doesn't stop there. Too much salt worsens dry eyes disease, leaving you with burning, gritty eyes. Seniors often wonder, what do dry eyes feel like? It feels like sand in your eyes, and it makes reading, driving, or watching TV frustrating. Excess sodium dehydrates the body, which makes extreme dry eyes even worse. The solution is simple but powerful. Choose low-sodium versions of eye drops, rinse canned vegetables, and cook more at home. These steps can help protect eyes, support vision care, and lower the risk of sudden loss of vision. By cutting back on salt, you improve heart health and give yourself a much better chance at keeping clear vision. If this video is helping you understand vision care and how to protect eyes from sudden vision loss, please like and subscribe. Supporting the channel means you'll get more tips on vision improvement and simple steps seniors can take to keep clear vision every single day. At number 5, we have fatty fast foods, burgers, fried chicken, and fries. They may be quick and tasty, but the high levels of trans fats and saturated fats damage your eyes more than most people realize. A study in the British Journal of Ophthalmology linked frequent fast food consumption to a much higher risk of macular degeneration. For seniors, knowing how to prevent macular degeneration is critical because once central vision is damaged, there's no easy fix. If you've ever asked, "Why is my vision blurry all of a sudden?" or noticed blurry vision in the morning, these foods could be part of the answer. Unhealthy fats clog the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, increasing the chance of sudden vision loss or gradual eye vision loss over time. In some cases, this leads to one-eye vision loss that makes reading or driving unsafe. Doctors at the Mayo Clinic explain that fast foods also fuel inflammation. Inflammation not only accelerates blurring of vision, it makes dry eyes disease worse. Seniors often report burning eyes, gritty sensations, or even blurry vision headache after a day of heavy fast food meals. Robert, 70, from Ohio, describes how his eyes feel sore and unfocused after eating fried chicken and fries. These symptoms interfere with everyday life, from watching TV to reading pill bottles safely. The bigger concern is independence. Vision care specialists warn that untreated damage can mean loss of vision in one eye or both, leaving you dependent on low vision aids for macular degeneration. While these tools help, prevention is always better, and prevention often starts with what's on your plate. Cutting back on fast foods, choosing grilled over fried, and adding foods that improve eyesight, like leafy greens and fish rich in omega-3, are proven steps to support vision improvement and keep clear vision longer. Even small changes can reduce the risk of sudden loss of vision and help seniors enjoy better quality of life. Number 4 is refined grains, white bread, white rice, regular pasta, and pastries. These foods are stripped of fiber and nutrients and what's left spikes blood sugar quickly. Doctors at the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that diets high in refined grains raise the risk of age-related macular degeneration. For seniors, learning how to prevent macular degeneration starts with knowing which carbs to limit. Maybe you've noticed mornings where you ask yourself, why is my vision blurry when I wake up? One reason is that high glycemic foods eaten the night before push sugar levels up and then crash. Those spikes and drops inflame the retina and over time can lead to sudden blurry vision, blurring of vision, or even loss of vision in one eye in people with diabetes. It doesn't stop there. Consistently high sugar intake also worsens dry eyes disease, leaving many older adults asking, why are my eyes so dry? When the surface of the eye lacks proper moisture, you get burning, irritation, and poor focus. Many seniors spend money on drops, vision insurance, or even new glasses, but the root cause often starts with food choices. Refined grains also create insulin spikes that harm tiny blood vessels, making sudden vision loss in one eye more likely. And when that happens, even the best vision correction or stronger lenses can't fix the underlying damage. That's when people need low vision aids for macular degeneration, something most seniors would rather avoid. The better choice is simple. Switch to whole grains like oats, brown rice, or whole wheat bread. They stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and support vision improvement. Over time, these swaps lower the risk of sudden loss of vision, help maintain clear vision, and protect your independence. Novus 3 is candy and sweets. Many of us enjoy chocolate, hard candies, or cookies as a small treat. But for seniors, high sugar intake can be dangerous for your eyes. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked refined sugar to a higher risk of cataracts. That means cutting back is part of how to prevent cataracts and how to prevent macular degeneration. When blood sugar spikes, the lens and retina are stressed. Over years, this damage can cause blurry vision suddenly or even sudden vision loss in one eye. Some seniors report evenings where they ask, why is my vision blurry all of a sudden? And the answer can often be a diet heavy in sweets. Doctors warn that consistent sugar overload may lead to loss of vision in one eye or gradual eye vision loss that no pair of glasses can fix. High sugar also worsens dry eyes disease. Seniors often describe burning, redness, or gritty eyes after sweets. What do dry eyes look like? They can appear red, watery, and tired. Over time, sugar-driven dehydration makes it harder to get rid of dry eyes without treatment. This discomfort often leads to more drops, more spending on vision insurance, or even the need for vision supplements. There's also the issue of headaches. Many older adults notice blurry vision and headache after eating candy. That's not just discomfort. It's a signal your eyes and brain are under strain. Ignoring these signs increases the chance of sudden loss of vision later. The solution is not giving up everything sweet, but making smarter choices. Replace candy with fruit, or choose dark chocolate in small amounts. These swaps give you antioxidants, support vision care, and reduce your risk of blurring of vision. Over time, you protect your independence, keep clear vision, and enjoy life without the constant worry of losing your sight. At number 2, let's talk about margarine and processed baked goods like store-bought cookies, muffins, and cakes. These products are filled with trans fats and refined oils. Researchers found that seniors who ate the most trans fats had up to a 76% higher risk of age-related macular degeneration. For anyone trying to learn how to prevent macular degeneration, cutting back on these foods is essential. Many older adults grab a packaged muffin with coffee in the morning. It feels convenient, but the hidden fats and sugars inside contribute to inflammation and clogged blood vessels in the eyes. That's when questions like, why is my vision blurry when I wake up? Or why is my vision blurry all of a sudden start to appear more often? Over time, this damage can cause sudden vision loss in one eye or even permanent eyesight loss that no glasses or vision correction can fix. The risks don't stop at macular degeneration. High intake of margarine and baked goods can also worsen dry eyes disease. Seniors often ask, what do dry eyes feel like? The answer is simple: burning, redness, or irritation that makes reading or driving exhausting. Eating these foods too often increases the chance of blurry vision and headache, fatigue, and a constant need for eye drops. Doctors warn that left untreated, repeated damage leads to permanent eye vision loss. Some people may end up needing low vision aids for macular degeneration. Others spend more on vision insurance, hoping new prescriptions will help, but lifestyle choices matter more. The fix is straightforward. Choose healthier fats like olive oil, avocados, or nuts, and bake at home with whole ingredients. These swaps lower inflammation, help prevent cataracts, support vision improvement, and protect you from the frightening reality of sudden loss of vision. At No. 1, the food most seniors should watch out for is red meat: beef, pork, and lamb. These meats are high in saturated fat and compounds created during high-heat cooking. Researchers from the British Journal of Nutrition found that frequent red meat consumption increases oxidative stress in the eyes. For seniors trying to learn how to prevent macular degeneration, this is a major warning. Many older adults enjoy steak on weekends or pork chops for dinner, but heavy intake has been linked to vision loss in one eye or even complete sudden vision loss over time. The damage builds slowly in the retina until one day you ask yourself, why is my vision blurry all of a sudden? That blurred focus or blurry vision in the morning may not just be age. It can be linked to diet. Doctors also warn that diets high in red meat worsen circulation problems, raising the risk of serious eye damage and even loss of peripheral vision. Once this happens, no simple vision correction can bring it back. Some seniors even experience sudden blurry vision in one eye, forcing them to rely on low vision aids from macular degeneration just to read or recognize faces. The impact isn't only on the eyes. Saturated fats in red meat also increase inflammation, making dry eyes disease worse. Many ask, why are my eyes so dry? The reason can be diet choices. With inflamed vessels, you may also face blurry vision and headache, or episodes of extreme dry eyes that reduce quality of life. The solution isn't to give up meat completely, but to limit portions and swap in healthier proteins like fish, beans, or poultry. These alternatives provide nutrients that support vision improvement, prevent cataracts, and reduce the risk of sudden loss of vision. Protecting your independence starts with what's on your plate, and cutting down red meat is one of the most powerful steps you can take for clear vision. Now you've seen the 7 foods that put your vision at risk. The good news is that small, steady changes in what you eat can protect your eyes for years. Doctors at the National Eye Institute remind us that diet is one of the strongest tools for vision care and vision improvement. Imagine mornings where you don't ask, why is my vision blurry when I wake up? Instead, you open your eyes and see clearly. No more fear of sudden blurry vision in one eye. No more guessing whether headaches are just stress or another sign of blurry vision and headache. By avoiding sugary drinks, salty meals, processed foods, and too much red meat, you lower the chance of sudden loss of vision and keep your independence longer. This isn't about perfection. You don't need to give up every treat. It's about balance, choosing water instead of soda, whole grains instead of white bread, or fish instead of steak a few times each week. These swaps reduce inflammation, prevent macular degeneration, and help protect against cataracts. Over time, you can avoid needing low vision aids for macular degeneration or extra spending on vision insurance. If you've ever worried about eye vision loss or caught yourself wondering why your sight suddenly turns blurry, remember this: prevention is in your hands. The foods you choose today influence whether you face vision loss in one eye, extreme dry eyes, or whether you maintain clear vision to read, drive, and enjoy family life. Your next steps can be simple. Add foods that improve eyesight. Use supplements for vision if your doctor recommends, and limit those high-risk foods we talked about. Seniors who follow these steps often report fewer eye problems, better focus, and more confidence in daily tasks. You deserve healthy eyes, freedom from blurring of vision, and the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're taking real steps to protect your sight. Let this be the moment where you choose better meals, invest in your health, and keep enjoying the world in sharp detail. You've now learned the 7 foods that can slowly steal your eyesight. But this video is just the beginning. What really matters is how you apply it to your daily life. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed blurry vision in the morning? Sudden blurry vision in one eye? Or even times when you ask yourself, why is my vision blurry all of a sudden? Share your story in the comments. Your experience could help another senior recognize the early signs and take action before it's too late. If you've struggled with dry eyes disease, constant irritation, or even blurry vision and headache after meals, let us know what has worked for you. Did you try changing your diet? Or did your doctor recommend vision supplements or natural remedies for dry eyes? These conversations give hope to others who are worried about sudden loss of vision or ongoing eye vision loss. Don't forget to like this video if it brought value to you, and subscribe so you don't miss future tips on vision care and how to prevent macular degeneration. Sharing this video with friends or family could be the reminder they need to protect their eyes. Remember, maintaining clear vision isn't just about avoiding blindness. It's about keeping your independence, enjoying reading, driving safely, and seeing your loved ones clearly. Every small change in what you eat brings you one step closer to better sight and a healthier life. Take action today. Your eyes will thank you tomorrow.